It's really important that children's literature is a part of this virtual library because it is this remarkable field of study, where we can look at how adult authors have been attempting to influence the minds of younger readers, like right across the centuries. We can explore how certain values, certain ideologies in society then are promoted or transmitted from one generation to the next. So children's literature is a really important area of study to explore these wider issues, as well as examining, how authors have tried to teach children or excite them or inspire them as well. But there are also those bigger scholarly questions that we can explore through children's literature that might take a multidisciplinary approach. So things like gender, sex, sexuality, race, power, imperialism, class, ability, and so on. All of these are explored in very complex ways in children's literature. The Pollard collection of children's books is the centrepiece of the library's holdings. So this is a collection of over 10,000 children's books that span from the 17th century right up to the early part of the 20th century. And it's just this amazing collection, and it's one of a kind as well. Having this virtual library, having so many of these texts digitized, having access to them, really opens it up to scholars, to authors, to illustrators, and to young children themselves to be able to access this part of their cultural heritage. Well, there's so many users of these collections. I mean, these collections are not kind of simply lying in the library, but they're central to lots of programs, including the MPhil program in children's literature at the School of English. And we encourage students, or as part of their program, they come in here, they explore the books held in the Pollard collection of children's books, and they make presentations on this. It's also central to the Trinity Access program and their bookmarks program as well. And the Pollard collection and the other collections of children's books in Trinity are used by a whole range of students right across Trinity through Trinity electives, programs in the School of English, and so on.
This is a book from the Pollard School Book Collection. This was a collection assembled by Mary Pollard in tandem with her main children's book collection, but she sold it to Trinity College Library in the 1980s, so we've had it for some time now. It's a collection of over 550 textbooks which were used in Irish schools, mainly in the 19th century. This particular book here is a Hibernian preceptor. There is a list of subscribers at the back of the book, so these are people who put forward money to help pay for the printing of the book. And many of them are teachers and tutors living around Ireland, so I think the book was heavily used, and in fact very few copies have survived to this day. So this shows a wide range of books from the Pollard collection, which is a very diverse collection going from the 17th century up to the early 20th century. Included here is an edition of Aesop's Fables from the late 18th century, a very early edition of Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels, 1727, fairy tales, small colourful books by Maria Edgeworth here. Maria Edgeworth's books form a very important and significant part of the collection. Mary Pollard was particularly interested in Maria Edgeworth and assembled a very complete collection of her works. She was Irish and she was a female author, both characteristics which appealed to Mary Pollard.